Welcome back to 70 times 7, the platform where the dynamics of forgiveness is explored. We have heard it told many times, to err is human, to forgive is divine. And with me today, we have a very good friend of mine, Hermie. Hermie, welcome again.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. I know that this is a very sensitive matter. It's a very emotional matter. And we want to thank you for allowing us to discuss it. And if we appear as if we are discussing it in a very cold manner, please forgive us.
Sure.
But we want to hear exactly what happened. Can you please tell us what happened on that day?
Well, thank you, Paul. As you have said, this is an emotional part in my part because the experience that we have as a family, it's a very traumatic experience, and it's only God knows how we survive, how, as if we are lifted up from 6 feet below the ground. It was in 2007, November 4, about 1 o'clock in the morning. We were awakened by 5 gunmen. Five of them. I was thinking that because prior to that event, it is my birthday, November 3. And November 4, that was the incident. At 1 o'clock in the morning, we were awakened. And I thought that, back in Eastern Cape, where we have how we celebrate birthday, we surprise the celebrant.
Okay.
During the night, we surprise the celebrant will come into their house, and we are already inside the house, and then all of a sudden the lights on, and then we sing. Now this time I said, how on earth I don't have so much friend? You remember we just moved into Bloemfontein. There was no such friend, and there comes people wake us up early in the morning. So wake up, but don't shout. And the flashlight was
in your face,
in our eyes, and so don't shout. And when we sit down on the bed, myself and my wife, he said, don't shout.
Now, Hemi, were you alone with your wife in your bedroom? The kids were not in your bed.
Yeah, the kids were not on our bedroom. No, one Juan was in the other side. The 3 of us in our bed, myself, my wife, and
the little one.
and Suriel. So when this man wake us up, and then they were asking, where's the switch of the light? When we told them that it's somewhere there in the door, when they switch on, then it's clear to me that it's not a joke. It's not a birthday, because 3 guns were pointing at us, with the 2 other guys with a knife. And my reaction would be that, should I retaliate?
That's a natural instinct.
That's a natural instinct. Now, you mentioned about Miyagi, and that's kind of. Now, I have a little self-defense, but I know a little bit of a gun. So the person that really pointed the gun at me, I tried to analyze the gun, and the gun was already cocked. So I said, this is very dangerous. So we started talking to them. I said, what do you want? He said, where's the money? Where's the money? The money. And I said, we don't have money. Then they start slapping my wife, asking, "Where's the money?" Every time they ask, they slap my wife.
It must have been very painful for you.
It is very painful, knowing that this is my family. They could have hurt me,
Yeah.
instead of my wife. So then one guy said, "Okay, lie down," and they found the tie of my necktie and they tied me up, and they asked me to lie down flat in the floor. While I'm lying down flat on the floor, this man was just pressing my neck with his head, with a gun still on.
So he had
on
his
my-
foot on your neck,
Yeah.
with a gun on your
Yeah.
head.
And what we can do only is pray, and my wife asked us to sing during that period, and with that we started singing. But eventually, the person that watch us don't want to hear our song, so they stop us. And
I remember you saying, he said something about you, are you Christian or something?
well, that's later on when we started now after singing, and then we hum again, and continue humming. And they said, "Stop that! I don't want to hear something."
It seems as though your singing and your prayer really
Yes.
did something to them, which
Was
they didn't
pricking
want.
their conscience.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and then after that, then they asked us, "Are you a Christian?" I said, "Yes, we are a Christian. I'm a missionary in Seventh-day Adventist Church." And then he just kept quiet. Start again, searching. And by the time they opened the cupboard, tried to search the money, he helped those other four try to search the money inside our room. Then our passport fell down.
And then he saw that
And
you
then
are
he
from
saw
the
that,
Philippines.
that we are indeed in our passport the occupational size missionary. And during that time, the iron is already being heated, and we can smell the heat of the stove in the kitchen. So because of the frustration perhaps that they have, they could not find the money. This man was saying, "So you don't want to give us your money? We are going to iron your child."
Sure.
Let's just hang on right there, okay? We'll take a short break. When we get back, we'll speak a little more about this and the role of forgiveness in this whole episode. Please stay with us.